Hello beautiful people, how are you, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. Today there's some breaking news coming out of Niger. It has been confirmed that the French ambassador has left Niger. He's no longer in the country of Niger. But before we proceed, guys, I would kindly ask you to please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Going back to the topic, the French ambassador has left the country, the African country of Niger. Now, if you remember very well, this chap, or should I say this guy, refused to leave the country and said he does not recognize the government of the day because they took power by a military coup. And France itself, the country of France, including the president, honored this guy, praised this guy, and labeled him a hero for rejecting to leave and to take instructions from the government of the day that he must leave the country of Niger. And what happened? We saw that the junta, the military leadership, they cut off electricity, they cut out water, and they even cut out people from bringing food supplies to this guy. Now today, we are hearing he has left the country. It's time for Africa, guys. And the people, the government of Niger, they are not playing around. When the French president announced that the French military will be leaving the country of Niger, he said it will take a few weeks or a few months close to the end of the year for them to be completely withdrawn from the country of Niger. But today news is emerging that the military leadership is rejecting that and saying we can no longer take orders from France, because it's like you're telling us to take orders from you that things must be done according to your time frame or according to the way that you want. They are saying things are going to be done according to our way and our liking. They are saying French military troops must leave when we are telling them to leave. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be next week. It is time that an African man is taking charge. It's time that an African man is taking control. It is time for an African man to say, I am taking my rightful place. Not being exploited, not being treated like trash, not being treated like less of a human being, not being taken advantage of, but me as an African man standing firm and saying, I am taking my place. I am taking a stand. I am leading my nation. Now, this is a very, very huge loss for France. Imagine uranium per kilo on the world market. It is 200 pounds. 200 pounds per kilo on the market price of uranium. But can you imagine how much France was buying or taking uranium from Niger? 88 cents US dollars. 88 cents, 0.88. 0.88. That is what they were buying or taking the uranium from Niger on that amount. But on the world market is 200 pounds. Now, can you imagine the owners of the resources? They are not benefiting anything from the resources, but France itself, Europe itself, they are benefiting from the natural resources of the African continent. Their countries have been built by Africa. Their economies are being sustained by African resources. And yet the people of the land where these things are coming from are poor. Now we are waking up. We are saying things are not supposed to be done this way. We are saying we are in control of our destiny. We are in control of our resources. We are in control of our lives. And let me tell you something, guys. The West, they know that this is what is happening. They know that when a black man arises, when the black man takes his rightful place, when Africa takes a stand and says no more exploitation, they are in trouble. They are in trouble. They know that when Africa stands together, they know that when Africa unites and becomes as one, they will achieve and do great things, become a superpower and a large voice on these African and world affairs. They know that is what they have been trying to refuse or been trying to deny, been trying to avoid. The scramble for Africa was all about resources. The scramble for Africa was all about divide and rule. They know if we divide these people, we rule them. But Africans are able now to see and say all along, we are not supposed to fight each other. But we are supposed to fight the system that has been introduced by Europeans and the West in our continent. Most of you people never thought that you would see this day in this time and age. But Africa, it is waking up. Africa, it is uniting. I believe we are going to see a united kingdoms of Africa emerging, taking leadership where we're supposed to be, taking things as we are supposed to take them, being a huge and large voice on the world affairs. How can a nation in a different continent come and control things, wealth of a country in a different continent, and say they are independent? Now, guys, I want you to remember that France is not going to go without a fight. Not only France, all these European countries and the West, that is what they do. They don't live or go without a fight. I remember when these Francophone nations, most of them took independence, they rejected, they refused to take France as their main partner in business and economics. And when France was booted out of these nations, what did France do? France came and put cement in the sewer systems. They came and damaged all the electricity poles, all the electric transformers. They damaged everything that they thought they are the ones who built, that Africa must not benefit. And they will not go without a fight. I can even tell you, even as they are living, I'm sure they are cooking up something. But let me tell you something. We are ready for them. Niger is ready for them. Burkina Faso is ready for them. Mali is ready for them. The continent is ready for them. Africa, take a stand. Africa, it's your time. Thank you guys for watching. And see you in my next one.